G'day everyone, it's Max, and welcome back to the Dyson Sphere Program, where I am out to dominate the universe. And it's day 2, but this is episode 7. And, man, let me tell you, you gotta get some sleep sometimes. Sometimes a person has to sleep. But I wanted to get this game the second it came out, and in my time zone, that was 3 in the morning. And we were going to make some videos, and we did that, that's for sure. But I'm a little more awake. And by episode 5, by episode 4 or 5, we were getting the hang of it, right? I mean, we were doing blind playthrough, never even cracked the screen, and, stumbled them first couple of episodes, but that was all part of the fun of it. So today, we're going to actually, well, the first thing we're going to do is do our first teardown, right? Rule 1 of a factory, you're going to tear it back down and rebuild it. And we are going to do that because we got to make it more efficient. If that's the one thing you learn about playing factory games is tearing them down. The amount of times I've torn down factories, I need to see a psychiatrist so many times. Okay, so let's get into this. Let's see, we are here. Yes, we just made steel. It was a beautiful thing. And we're about to finish some research here, so I wanted to make sure you guys got to see that. Boom! That's right. We have chemical technology and chemical plants and the chemical things. But let's actually talk about what it is I plan to do here. And I'm not going to make you stick around for it. I like the steel setup. This is a little janky, but this would be something I would do in Factorio. I guess I should point out now, I am not an obsessive OCD person. So, though I will make things look nice, if I have to do a little jankiness to make it work, I do it. And sure enough, that's exactly what we did. We got steel. We got lots of steel. Will it be enough steel? Heck no. There is never enough material in the world. But we got the sun coming up, so let's have a quick tour around here. With 2 copper deposits like this, I just can't let this go to waste. I am going to redo this area shortly into a huge copper zone, and I'm going to take these machines over here, out of here, and put poofy. Yeah, look at that. Woo! My Jaeger! Woo! I'm looking good. You're looking good, Gypsy. All right, let's do it. Then, of course, what we want to do is over here. We kind of have our iron set up here. We've got some, our electrical output over here. I'm going to clean this up a little bit too. Because the next problem is the bus idea. It only took me 3 episodes to kind of get the bridging thing figured out and the splitter thing figured out and the whole 9 yet. I mean, this is working really sweet. It's too bad you got to have so much space between the lines to get these bridges to work. But you know what? If that's the case, then I have got to think bigger. I have got to think planet-wide, right? And I'm about to build into basically not a lot. We got some rock here. We got a little bit of stuff there. Looks like we got, I would say that's coal. I was going to say, you just told me what it was. Come on now, don't be cheap. It looks like we got 2 coal veins. We're going to need those for some processing coming up here in a little bit. This is a rock vein, silicone, some other stuff. So I am going to do some reorganization now, and I am not going to torture you on that. Of course, anytime I am off camera, I try not to do any research and haven't had to do any up to this point. So we are going to do some reorganization. I'm going to bring you back, and it's going to look pretty. Well, we'll call it version 3 of pretty because it's a thing. So okay, let me bring you back when it's all done, and we'll do. Let's push this button for a second. Man, there is just so much potential happening, isn't here? It's crazy. It's crazy. I mean, you know, I got other stars to take over. I haven't even left the first planet. I got stuff to do. Stuff to do. Okay, I'm going to bring you back. Let's get organized. Hey everybody, welcome back, and check out this new copper line setup we got going. Woo, yeah, that's right. That's what we call some copper plating going on there. Yeah. So we got the steel here. Still got some room to work with here in case I want to try and squeeze in a little bit more copper, or if I have to, maybe I can squeeze in another line of steel. Then, of course, here we've got our new copper plating setup. Yeah. Pump up the jam. Why is this? Oh, look. I missed a piece. Do that. There we go. Oh, this is all running the wrong way. Wait a minute. Why is this running the wrong way? Well, we will just fix that. I don't know if you can do this. We're going to find out. Really, you can't do it that way. All right, fine. We will get to do this on camera. I'm sure I had that all running the right way. But we will fix it now. Now the nice part is it didn't take out my little well, now it did. Duh. I was gonna say it didn't take out my little inserters. There, do that. Can we do that now? Good. I gotta fix that little inserter at the end there. Come on. There we go. There we go. Now it's bumping them all out in all the lanes. So we have two machines feeding a full lane, and the third machine feeds a half lane, and that happens on both sides. So these two machines are feeding a full lane. This one's feeding the half lane, and then all the machines spit out onto these two lines, which are now shoving into this big box full of plates, which will be full in like a couple of minutes, right? We are going to have to rejig up my of course I've cut this all off, so now I've got to come over here and I've got to fix all this, but I wanted to bring you back to show you the new copper setup, and it's looking pretty snazzy. My Jaeger, you know, he got it all under control. So with that, the next focus I think I'm going to do is going to be on setting up iron. Now I have this stone here, but I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to shove the stone this way. I also got coal over here, and I'm going to shove it over this way. I may actually have to move my power, because we know this oil well's here, and according to a few comments, I'm going to need some room for that. So I was worried about this room, right? Oil always needs a big setup, right? So I may have to do a little bit of work here. Where am I going to put it? Planet view, switch to planet view. You know, where do you put a bunch of electrical stuff, right? I could try maybe moving my electrical setup. This is probably going to be the better direction to go for some sort of bus line. And, well, I don't know. Like, this has potential. It doesn't have a lot of resources near it. Like, it does have an oil line, though. Whereas if we go this way, what do we run into this way? You know what? There's no resources set up over here either. I think what I'm going to do now is I'm actually going to take the electrical grid and I'm going to move it somewhere. Where am I going to move it to? I don't want to be like, traveling 50,000 miles either to move this electrical grid. And we got solar to deal with. What do we got here? That's a crude oil setup, but look at the resources around here, right? I mean, this is literally resource-rich area that you just want to set more of these up on. You don't want to plug this up full of like factories. You want to pull that stuff into empty areas. I think we pull the electricity. I'm going to pull the electricity over here into the desert. And then I think I'm going to set up oil here. We're going to set up graphite / coal over here. And that kind of stuff. And then try to run some sort of bus into here. Maybe. That's the plan. So again, I'm not doing any research. There's no research going on. This is me just moving current existing technology around. And again, I'll bring you back when it's all done. All right, welcome back. Yeah. And we got the power grid moved. And you're like, where'd we move it to? Oh, we moved it all right. Yep. No, I was going to move it up here, but no, we moved it all the way to the other side of the planet. The power grid is now on this side of the planet. And it's a factory building game. It'll probably move again. But in this case, this should now keep it out of the way and kind of allow me to open this area up into handling stone and coal and I would say a little bit of iron ore, but I'm kind of on the scoop now for a better iron ore setup because that one patch of iron ore, meanwhile over here, we got a couple patches of iron ore. I'm kind of digging that. It'd be kind of nice to have a better iron ore setup. Like the iron ore now up here, we got coal veins, stuff like that. The iron ore is going to be a little trickier to get a hold of. But see up here, like this here, this is like spot a la carte, right? Like, you got the double iron ore, you got the double coal, you got the double stone, you got the double doubles, you got the doubles, everything. And of course, then I went and put the power plant, over here, which probably would have been a great space for it. But you know how it is. It's just the way it is. So anyway, I'm going to take a look around here, and iron ore is going to be the next setup I move because, again, we've done an iron ore setup. It's going to be very similar to this, probably very much like this, right? And, of course, we've done iron ore into steel. I've already got that setup going, so that's cool. This iron ore setup is literally just going to be iron ore into plates. Probably nothing too fancy. I'm not going to deal with the gears yet or anything like that. This type of production, I got to figure out a secondary setup for it. And I don't want you guys to miss out on the coal to graphite and all that kind of stuff. So I'm going to build those on camera. So again, I'm just moving stuff around. I got to find me an ore spot. This planet, it's making it hard, man. It's making it hard. But I will find an ore spot. I'm going to get something going. I will bring it back once I do find a nice ore spot and get it all set up. Okay, I'm bringing you back for a second. I'm not going to ruin my big iron surprise yet, but I was over here where we're basically producing power. And of course I had the solar power on me, right? So I put it down. Sure enough, you can lay all kinds of solar power in between these things, and they love it. So that's kind of a nice deal because now I'll be able to put solar power in here in the same spot and not waste all this open space. We can actually load it up with solar power. Still haven't got the battery figure thing out yet, but whatever. But I just wanted to bring it quickly back. But we are making stuff. It's just over there. I don't want to ruin the big surprise, so I'm going to bring it back as soon as I get done with that. All right, we're back. Yeah, so as you can see from our last cut, here is our power area, and there's the solar panel that I had put in just to kind of give it the look. I said I was working on big things. Let's work on those big things. Now we've got some more iron all set up. We, of course, are moving over here to take care of all of our iron needs, and sure enough, we've tapped into this one with 3 miners, and we've got it going. We've tapped into this one with 3 miners, and we've got it going. And oh yeah, now we got some iron being processed. That's right. Woo! Yeah. So here on the left side is plates being all done. In fact, they filled up because I built them first. This side is doing basically magnet rings, and of course we need those in those kinds of numbers because we're going to need motors, and we need motors to do bigger motors to then do this other thing to then get batteries, because to get that solar to happen we need them batteries to happen. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to make things happen, and that's where we are with this. Now I am going to just take a quick look around here. We'll head back over to our normal base. These are going to fill up in containers. I've got containers all gathering that stuff up, so it should be pretty good. We're just going to hop on over here. As I've been, of course, transferring this stuff around, I'm cutting off other parts of the base. But, of course, factory building, right? You store up some material so as when you cut other parts off, you can, or you're going to upgrade your base in a major way, you can do that. Now, I still think this is going to need a major expansion. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and swing these lines to come around this way, and then I'm actually going to expand this in here, try to make this a little more, a little less space efficient. And I was all proud of this like yesterday afternoon, but I was so tired yesterday afternoon. It was like anything could make me happy. But we're going to make this even a little bit better to fit in. I'd like to try and fit in at least a couple more rows, because we're going to again need them for solar panels and motors to get into battery storage. So that's going to be a thing. Woo! Let me tell you, it's been a crazy couple hours. I've been working on all this expansion and all this stuff moving around. So we got the power moved over. We've got the iron and the magnets all moved over. We've got the copper plating all kind of moved in. I'm going to do some quick touch up there. I'm still going to try and do, well, we've got windows being made with the glass. I'd like to try and do a little bit of graphite, and I think I'm going to do that over at my new location. My new location, of course, has a fair amount of space over there to do something with a big pile of coal over there, and I think we're going to try and do that next. So let me do a little research here on what it's going to take. I'm back here at base so I can stock up again, and then we're going to head on over there, and I think we're going to do some graphite type building, and to end up on the episode. So with that, I'll bring it back once I've got the graphite stuff and the thingies and all together. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood, a beautiful day for a Jaeger to go mining and do stuff. Oh yeah. Okay, so we are here to do graphite setup. Of course, let me go over what we're going to get. So we want this energy storage unlocks To get it, we need some crystallized things, and we need some weird tube thing, and some iron plate. Okay, the crystallized things I'll worry about a little later. But to get those tube things, of course we've got motors, but we ain't making them yet. So of course we got to do that. But then you got to have these super motors, and that takes motors and even more coils, of course. Then to get the tubey things, you've got to have the super motors, some rings, and graphite, right? So that's why we're going for the graphite now. So in this particular case, we'll just get out of that. Let's set up, I would say we should be able to set up some graphite material setting stations right up in here somewhere. Okay. Let's see. Did I make a bunch? Yes, I made 20. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. So I'm going to leave myself a little room. Okay, and then 1, 2. And then 1, 2. And then 1, 2. That should be enough room to make that all happen. I'm hoping I'm really not too close to that, but we're going to find out. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. Alright, so that should be 6 there. Let's plop some stuff down. Nope, not that one. Not that one. You are in the wrong spot. Oh, am I already out? Fine, we will make a few more here in a second. Alright. What do I need? 4 more? Sure, we just whip that stuff up all the time. We just whip it up. Whip it. Whip it up. Whip it good. Here, make me 4. While it's doing that, let's get some belt in here. Now, we're going to be pulling this coal off probably this way. How do we want to feed the outlines? The inlines can probably come in this way, and the outlines, yeah, so the inlines will come in this way. Like so. And the outlines will go this way, and we'll bridge something over there. I have no idea what I'm going to do over there. Well, this is the way we're going to go. We're going to go this way, and right there, right along that little line right there, until I get my other ones built. That's way. Now, we get my other 4 things done? Yes, so we can do that, and that, and that, and that. Now, before I get all crazy and get any further in here, let's make sure we can do this graphite stuff, right? Yeah, okay. Electric graphite. Whew, I was going to say, like, no sense me building all this stuff. I can't make this stuff. So let's copy that around. We just copy all that to all the things. Come on, dude. Put down the things already. There we go. Don't you know the masses want to see the things being built? They don't want to watch you just poking around. Gee. It's hard to get good help nowadays. Talk to my editor, the cat. You know, it's crazy. Alright. Yes. Put down the things. Dun, 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 dun. Click, 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 click. Click all the things. Here we go. Okay, let's get some miners set up here. Did I make some? I do have some. Look at that. I actually was thinking ahead every once in a while. Don't know why. That was probably more fluke luck than me actually being skilled at anything, but we will claim victory on that anyway. Come on, Come on, give it to me. You're gonna give me all these? Sure. I'll put the third one down. Probably won't use it right away, but I will put the third one down. We're gonna get it in there as close as we can. Come on, you want to give it to me? Come on, get it. There we go. Won't worry about that one. We'll just take these two for now. We got the 2 incoming lines. So we will do this. Yes, I know. You can't, for some reason, you can't make that turn. Yep, down we go, down we go. Like that. Alright, I'll let you guys catch up again. Serious. Gotta get some power in here. Power. I've got the power. Yeah, yeah. I've got the power. Click, 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 click. Alright. Yep. 1, 2, that. And then... yeah, okay, we'll do it this way. I usually do it on the second row, but we'll do it. For this one, we'll make a special event out of it. Boom, like so. Now, let's get them levers in there and start getting this all in. Do. Look at them all looking at me with big blinks. There you go. Start taking it in. Oh yeah. And you know what? I'm not going to shove them out yet. And that's because I'd like to get the setup of storage done before I usually try and throw things out onto a line. So we're going to finish just... look at that. I did these ones backwards. Duh. Really? Come on now. What am I doing? What am I doing? Alright, let's get these in there. Yeah. This is a take. We don't give nothing. We're taking it. Taking it in. There we go. Alright. Now, again, I guess I'll talk about my future plans. These lines, I'm going to take some assumption here that we are going to be able to upgrade the speed of some of this stuff. And when we do, of course, the more stuff we pump out, the faster we can move stuff down the line, and the more machines get filled up. So yes, these lines are not even coming close today to filling this stuff up. But I don't kind of need it to right now. I'm kind of hoping that a little later, hey, guess what? You can fill all the things. Woo, that's great. So, now this is where the fun really begins. I need 2 boxes. Get that out of your hand. I need 2 boxes. We need boxes. 2 boxes. Whoop. Give me 2 boxes. 6, 5, 4. Give me the boxes. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so I am actually going to put this first box right here. I'm going to do this slightly different because I'm going to try to oh, stop that. You knew I didn't want to do that. Okay, and then this is going to be the out for this. Sure. We'll do like that. Now, let's see how good my bridge skills are. Alright, we're going to come down here with this one. And then we're going to go up one. like this. And now we're going to come down into that. And yeah, okay, yeah. My bridge skills are getting a little better. They're not perfect yet, but hey, you know, you get used to working with undergrounds in Factorio, and it's like, why can't I make this work? So now this second box. Box me. All right. Now we're gonna do this up to there, and then we are going to pull this off here. Question is can I get through the whole mess of this? I probably can. I just got to think about it a little bit. But we don't have to do that right away. We can just do this and do that. All right. And you are into there, you are into there, you're into there. And underneath the bridge. Is this bridge going to be in my way to do this? Come on. Yeah, that's what I was a little afraid of. I didn't want to... Oh. You know what? Let's just do this. Get rid of that. And now we're going to do this, and this, and this to that. We will replace the nice little bridge, like so. Thank you. All right, let's shove some stuff out onto the lines. So we can claim great victories. There it goes. All right. You. Not you, but you. Do that. Look at it. It's so pretty. There we go. Look at that. Now we got stuff going into boxes. All kinds of stuff is going into boxes. We like stuff going into boxes. So, with that, that's gonna be the end of this episode, but let's take a quick tour around. I mean, look at the stuff we built. We built stuff today, right? We have basically taken our mini little operation here of our 6 little smelters here and our 6 little smelters here, and we have now turned that into a much bigger operation. We also took our electricity out of this little area, and now we've got electricity everywhere. And of course, we have now taken our smelting operation to a much larger level. Now, the next goal will be, of course, is to upscale what I would call primary parts. Now we've got like the basics made. Let's get some primary parts made. You're going to need the gears, right? You always need gears. You always need these magnetic coils, and we're going to need a lot of those magnetic coils, which is why we built that. And, of course, we got to get computer chips. You got to have green computer chips. I don't know what it is. Because I'd like to then, after that, get red science cubes up and running, right? So we can get cranking on this science again. So, with this episode, I want to thank everybody that's been watching, dropping the hints and the tips, leaving your comments. Of course, yesterday was a crazy super day. I was crazy super tired, so my brain only half worked. But with that, I do appreciate it all. And hey, this is a planet. This is a great screenshot. Look at this. You know what? I'm gonna take a screenshot of this for the thumbnail. Yeah, look at that. That's crazy. Boom. Perfect. So, by the way, F11 is what gives you that great removes the HUD. For those who want to know. And this is Max, and I am going to see you on the next one. Take care.